Good morning, South Point Church. It's good to come back to you and do these videos. We're coming from Philippians chapter number 2. And this morning we're just going to talk about a biblical character. And, the Bible talks a lot about different names. And sometimes the names are hard to pronounce, so we just skip over. But I think every person in the Bible is significant for us to understand, and we can get lessons from all of them. The name that I'm going to give you is Epaphroditus. And Epaphroditus is mentioned in Philippians chapter number 2 at the latter part of the chapter. And the Apostle Paul was working with this man, and the Apostle Paul wanted to send this man to the Philippian church. So he said he was going to send him to the church. And here's what he said about Epaphroditus. He said that he was a fellow laborer. He called this man a fellow soldier. He said that he was a great help to the Apostle Paul in his ministry. And the reason why he wanted to send Epaphroditus to them was the fact that he had become very sick. The Word of God says he was sick nigh unto death. That sometimes servants of God, as they're going out and working and laboring for the kingdom, sometimes we get sick. Sometimes I remember going on a mission field and drinking the water and having diarrhea terribly and just becoming sick. And the reason why he wanted to send Epaphroditus back to the church of Philippians was the fact that the Philippian church heard that he was sick and they felt very bad. It's interesting when someone comes to help you or someone pours into your life and they pay a price for it, we sometimes feel bad or we almost feel guilty for that person. So the Apostle Paul said, I want to send him to you so you can see that God had mercy on him. In other words, God healed him so he could present himself to this church and pour into them as a minister of God. And God told him, when I send this man to you, I want you to receive him. I want you to receive him because he is a workman of God and he's here for a specific reason to pour into your lives. The whole reason why we do these devotions is to pour into the lives of God's people. I felt I was called a long time ago to give my whole life to pour in to the hearts and the lives of people. So, this man went there after being raised almost from the dead to go and pour into them. And you can just imagine the credibility that he had. The people recognized he got sick for their sakes. God healing him from his illness, and now with authority, with boldness, with clarity, he now had a right to pour into them. So I just want to challenge everybody that no matter what you go through, no matter what you're dealing with, God is working. Even when you get sick, you may say, oh, this can't possibly be of God. But I'm telling you, God could heal you from that sickness. So embrace every aspect of the workings of God in your life. I want to thank you for meeting with us on these videos. And listen, if you do not have a church, we are meeting again in our church building with the AC at 9:30 and 11, and we will be starting a new series, and we're going to go through the book of Ruth. So I hope you'll come and join us at South Point Church. Have a great day.